Greetings, lords and ladies, Kaiser here, and welcome to another episode of our Dragon Age Origins campaign. Now then, when last we left off, we were imprisoned by Barad. However, we managed to escape his clutches, and what's more, we have been invited to join the Grey Wardens. Over here, we've met King something. I forgot what his actual name is. But, our conversation has already begun, so no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name? Is what he said. I like how he doesn't go like, I bid you welcome, I bid you hello, or just hi or something. No. Ho there. At any rate, I did promise that I was gonna click this one, so let's go.
I remind you that you speak to the King of Ferelden.
Don't worry, Duncan. You must both be eager to reach your tents. Have you any news before I go?
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
Sorry about that. Just making sure it was actually recording. Something weird was going on. Weird was going on, rather. I didn't realize things were going so well. It sounds like the Blight is almost over. You sound very confident of that.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the Blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do.
Oh boy.
I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
I would say that he's one of those prissy kings slash princes, whatever.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
You know, the sword that wants to live up to the fairy tales that he grew up with, but this guy at least fought in like a couple of battles, but still, kind of, getting the wrong vibes here. You don't sound very reassured. He didn't seem to take the Darkspawn very seriously. Perhaps this isn't really a blight after all. Ah.
True. Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Maybe you should move quickly. What would you have him do? Why not? He seems to regard the Great Wardens highly. He could if you were not such a fool. You think there's danger?
Yet not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais. He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
Joining ritual? What?
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining, in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
Oh, am I supposed to go out and, like, collect some herbs or something? That's usually a thing in MMOs. Oh, why is this ritual so secret? Am I the only recruit you have?
No, there are 2 other recruits here already. They have been waiting for us to arrive.
Aha.
The joining is dangerous. I cannot speak more of it except to say that you will learn all in good time. Until then, you must trust that what is done is necessary.
Are you gonna kill somebody or something? You're making this sound very, very ominous.
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Kalen. Okay, items received. What did I receive? I basically just received everything that was given to Lesky before. Huh. Actually, nice that I get to keep everything the party actually had. Interesting. Oh, we leveled up. Nice. Ostagar has been unlocked. New quest. Joining the Grey Wardens. Okay. La la la. So as per usual, and some more willpower. That's what will do. Let me see. Trap making. New. What do I need for... Requires 12 cunning. Requires... What is this? Combat training. Character has completed basic combat training. Warriors and rogues gain access to first-tier weapon talents. Mages can take more damage from an attack before it interrupts their spellcasting. Improved combat training. Warriors and rogues gain access to second-tier weapon talents, as well as a bonus to stamina regeneration. Mages can take more damage from attack. Okay. Character can formulate strategies quickly in battle and consequently gains a combat tactic slot. Okay, so basically just another tactic slot that we were playing around with earlier. The character can detect the presence of nearby creatures below the character's own level. I want this. Oh. Wants me to keep going into the dual weapon, but I want to go into two-handed weaponry. Two-handed. Let's see. Instead of going for the fatal attack an enemy expects, the player strikes out with a weapon's blunt end, knocking the opponent to the ground. The character attempts to hinder a target's ability to fight back rather than going directly for a killing blow. Unless the target passes a physical resistance check, it suffers a penalty to attack for a short time. I'm gonna go with this one. Seems good. Requires 21 strength. Okay, eventually. Let's see the map. What is this? King's Highway. I can't... Hello? Can't move the map. I guess this is it, as far as the map goes. Zoom out. Aha! Yeah, I still can't really focus on that part, though. Alistar. Quartermaster. What is this? Kennel Master. King Kellen's tent. Logain's tent. Duncan's fire. Infirmary. Is there not a shopkeep or something? Dog kennels. Duncan's... I guess the quartermaster will be what I'm looking for, right? Soldier. I do like the scenery, though. Very nice for the time, wasn't it?
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Correct.
This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere? Used to be a fortress a long time ago, so I understand. Back in the days when the Wilders used to invade the lowlands. You were just on the eastern side of the ruin. The Tower of Ishal is there, but Tairn Logain's closed it off until the battle. This side is the King's camp. We've got the Grey Wardens here, the Circle of Magi, the Chantry. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting somebody important.
Swing a dead cat? What? That's nasty, sir. Why would you do that? Don't swing cats, let alone deadly cats. Dead cats, rather. I hear dogs barking. Where's the king? The Circle of Magi is here. Is there anywhere to get supplies? Yes.
Quartermaster. He's just a bit to the northwest.
Okay, yeah, so I was right about that one.
This is Ferelden, isn't it? The king has his kennels on the west side of camp. Stinks from all the hounds. These aren't cute puppies, though. Some of those dogs bite the darkspawn and get too much of that blood in them. It's like poison. Slow, painful death. Terrible.
Oh boy.
Good luck to you, then.
Damn. Still want to see the puppies, though. Doggos. Where them doggos at?
Good folk of Ferelden, and we contemplate the death that may await. Death is no failure, my friends. Should it find you, you will not have failed your king. You will have served your maker. Die in this battle, and when you stand before the Maker in the land beyond the Fade, he shall not find you wanting. Go not into death gladly, but with the knowledge that evil has been held at bay by your spilled blood. And if you go to stand beside the Maker, go with our blessing, for you shall not be forgotten.
Yeah, but what if the Darkspawn wins, though?
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Turnlogane that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
You're the dwarf who walks with the Grey Wardens.
Correct.
A respectable decision.
Nice to know much about us dwarves.
Some, like all Ash warriors, our training originates from the dwarves. Is there something you wanted? We have no time for idle chatter.
Oh, you don't? Oh, well then. You don't look like the other soldiers in the army.
We aren't. We're Ash warriors, as you should well know.
We're Berserker warriors, I should know what.
Our discipline was passed down to us from the time of Luthias the dwarf son. He trained with the Berserkers of your kind, long ago.
The Berserkers, you say?
Perhaps. I've never been, so I cannot say for certain, but I'm
Damn it, doggo,
told our
shush.
traditions are the same. We harness the rage inside us, nurture it, and draw it out so we cannot fall in battle until our last foe is slain. It is a dwarven discipline, but we've adapted it to let us fight alongside our hounds. That is our way. I trust my hound with my life, as he trusts me with his.
So, why aren't you helping him from getting poisoned?
They use scent to distinguish us from our enemies, but the blood of battle can confuse them. So we paint ourselves with caddis, which overpowers the blood, and also paint our hounds so they know we are the same.
Huh. Interesting tactic.
Why? Would you steal our caddis and give it to the Darkspawn hordes? If you tried, we would kill you. And that is no joke.
What's with this, like, ominous sort of tone he's using? He's talking, like, very, very mellow, but threatening.
To scout the wilds and watch the progression of the Darkspawn horde. With luck, we'll find and slaughter many stragglers. The hunt will be good if my hound survives the blood of his prey. If he dies, I shall mourn tonight. Darkspawn blood is poisonous, but not always fatal. Those who survive grow immune to its effects. The wardens say the tainted blood drives even the survivors mad eventually. But not today. Today, we hunt and we kill.
Nice.
They fight at our side. We don't fret over their safety as if they were children. My thanks. There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
And he's not saying anything? Okay. Duncan?
You found our tent, I see. Is there something you need? Do not wait too long before seeking out Alistair.
Yeah.
As I said earlier, we will need to begin preparations for the joining before nightfall.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go to the quartermaster
We who
now.
betrayed your prophet Andraste now
Should be
fail.
that over there.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow.
Jesus.
Shall I take that quiet glare and...
I like how it actually sounds like an echo somewhere in the background. Quartermaster.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain. Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the maker up. Oh, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. Oh, I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Do we offer some help? What kind of supplies do you have?
Oh, I'm sure you have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find them myself.
Okay, fair.
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course, to keep morale up, you understand. So long as you keep it quiet.
Okay, yeah, I was kind of hoping for health potions. Holy damn, that's expensive. Oh, but 3 of them, I guess. No. Just for 1 of them. They made such a big deal about lyrium being expensive, and yet... Oh boy. Wait, can I even drink this? No, restriction mage. Go away. Okay, so now I have enough for all 3 of these. My math is very bad, I'm sorry. Oh Christ, why are these things so inexpensive? Aedecan Mace, main hand. +2 messy kills, +2 damage versus Darkspawn. I might actually use this as a like a secondary. Just so do I want to keep one? I'll keep one. Studded leather helm. Don't think I'll be needing the worse armor now. No, don't destroy. What? No, sell. Oh, did I accidentally pulled it out of the inventory, didn't I? Okay. Sell. Oh, we now have a gold piece. Nice. Seriously need to get to that 38 strength, huh? Get rid of the shields. Which one's better? This one's better, so this one gets sold. Wait, how is this one better? What? 3 fatigue. Ah, it gives fatigue. This one doesn't. Still doesn't explain why this one's so much expensive, right? Commoner clothing, sell. Does this actually come in handy for anything? Or is it just valuable and I can just sell it? Tick, 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 tick. Buy all 3. There we go. This is everything I've sold him. I too have them all. Mine is just as good. Battle axe, iron. Two-handed, yes. Critical strike, armor penetration. The maul has more armor penetration. And better strength modifier. But the critical strike chance on this one, it's basically the same one for that the dagger has, right? Speaking of daggers. Yeah, 330. Well, the normal daggers have 3. So this battle axe actually has the same critical strike chance. With greater damage than the maul I have right now. Armor penetration is much lower. I think we continue with the maul for now. I like the penetration. Mild sleeping gas plants, glamour charm. Sorry, what is this? This minor magical charm captures the viewer's attention and distract. Oh, pretty. Oh, nice. Oh, fireball, longbow, ash, shortbow, elm. Don't have enough for the shields or anything like that. Don't even have enough strength for this one. Yeah. Nah, this'll do. We got some health poachers. That's enough for now.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? Let me know what you'd like.
What normal things do you have? Oh, I see. That's why they were so expensive. Aha. They're the better versions of them. Some of the user's health. It doesn't say how much, though. That bothers me. But I'll buy the rest of them as well. As in, all of them. My body crunch. It's a mystery. My body restriction. My body hound. Funny halls of feral and desired treats composed partially of plant matter. The crunch is also a mystery. Small amount of my body hound's health and stamina over time and cures it of a single injury. including spawn poison, spawn blood poison. Lyrium dust, trap trigger. Okay. Wait, backpack. What is this? Designed to distribute weight evenly, letting explorers fight unfettered even while carrying large quantities of gear. Each backpack purchased automatically increases inventory capacity by 10. Hello. I'm glad they actually added something to increase that. Perfect. Can you actually get more? I mean, it said with each one you buy. Is that Alistair?
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
What seems to be the problem?
This is a Mabari. Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first. You're a grey warden, or soon will be. All wardens are immune to the darkspawn taint. The most you have to worry about is some tooth marks. Centuries ago, a mage bred them to be smart and understand what they're told. They can remember and carry out complex orders. Most valuable dogs in the world. Trouble is, they generally imprint to one master. Re-imprinting them is very difficult. But without the medicine, re-imprinting won't be an issue. Will you help?
Huh. That's a good question.
We can try, but first we need to muzzle and medicate him.
Sure, I'll give it a shot.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
Or me, I guess. Backing down from his aggressive stance, you can see intelligence in his eye. Wait. The dog looks up to you respectfully, backing down from his aggressive stance. You can see intelligence in his eyes, as well as a great deal of pain. This animal is very ill. Put the muzzle on the dog, kill the dog. The Mabari growls weakly, but does not challenge you. After you're done...
Well done.
Okay.
Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
I might be. Why?
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances.
Of
It's a
course.
flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white, with a blood-red centre.
I'll see if I can find one. Do you think I have nothing better to do? Why don't you get it yourself? Will the dog be alright without it? Where's the wilds? Would I find this flower? Where in the
It
wild?
usually grows in dead wood that collects at the edge of ground pools. Should be plenty this time of year. If he doesn't get it, chances are he'll need to be put down.
You just keep tugging at my heartstrings. Okay, fine.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
The Mabari Hound. Make active. Which way was the wilds again? This way. See if we can save a doggo. We must save the doggo. Let me through.
Hail. You're one of Duncan's new recruits, correct? I can't let you through to the Korkari Wilds until he gives the word.
Why not?
The Korkari Wilds is a dangerous place. More so now that it crawls with darkspawn. They say the Great Blight began deep within its forests. One of our scouting patrols has been gone for 3 days. We're taking bets on who got them first, the darkspawn or the Witches of the Wilds.
Witches of the Wild. What? Yeah, exactly.
Oh, sure. There's an old legend in these parts about Flemeth, the apostate sorceress who conquered this area centuries ago. She united the chasing barbarians and invaded the farmlands. That's when the great hero, Cormac, destroyed her army with his. Took her head right off, so they say. Her daughters survived and became the Witches of the Wild. Tales tell of them plaguing this area since. Mostly superstitions, stealing babies and spoiling milk.
There's a very big gap in between those two. Spoiling milk and stealing children. Jesus. Do you think these witches exist? Yeah, exactly.
Spend enough time here, you'll get an earful about those witches. Locals blame them for near everything. At any rate, that's why Duncan doesn't want you wandering out without his say-so.
Alright, he did say that I'm not supposed to leave before becoming an actual warden. Well, hopefully the mission is still there even after we've done the joining. Anything else we need to figure out over here? I don't think so. Okay, in that case, wait, J. Make active. There. Yeah, I needed this earlier. Mage.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know,
I like
one
this
good
guy.
thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
I hate the other guy, though. He had no reason to call us fool. You know, one thing good about the Blight is how it brings people together. Sorry, what? I know exactly what you mean.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage? You never know. These mages sneak up on you. Wait, I do know who you are.
Yeah, we
You're
know.
Duncan's new recruit from Orzammar. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
What gave it away? Me being a dwarf? You never know with these mages. Sounded drunk as hell. How could you recognize me? Because I'm a dwarf.
Duncan sent word. He spoke quite highly of you. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Alistair, the new Grey Warden. Though I guess you knew that. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Let's get on with it.
Honestly, nothing. Try not to worry about it. It will just distract you. There haven't been any Dwarven Grey Wardens in some time. You must know a lot about Darkspawn.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess you've got a more colorful background than Duncan let on. But don't worry.
That's one
You'll
way
see
to put it.
plenty of Darkspawn now. And probably sooner than you'd like. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
True.
With the mage, the Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
What does a Templar have to do with it? Is that what a Templar is?
Not that that's all Templars do, but yes, the Chantry raised me until Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
Oh, I love it. Yes, getting along well by basically throwing insults at one another. You don't have to accompany me, do you? What about the other recruits? I look forward, yeah.
Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them?
Oh god, wait, I think I spotted the name David. Was he the one that tried to flirt with the woman? I think it was.
Keep an eye out. Maybe we'll see one of them. Don't worry. I'll try not to embarrass you.
Embarrass me?
If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
When you're not controlling them, party members act accordingly to tactics he said. Select Alistair by left-clicking on him on his portrait. Oh, on his portrait, sorry. Open a tactics. Can use the conditional tactics slot to assign custom behavior for each character, or simply select preset tactics. Why is it telling me this now and not before? We already fought a couple of times. Ay, ay, ay. Wait, which one was it? Which one was he on? Defender. Self, being attacked by a ranged attack. Shield cover. Enemy health. More than 75. Shield bash. Enemy nearest visible. Shield pummel. Okay. Okay. You have just gained access to your first store. Here you can buy or sell items. Various stores are scattered throughout the world. While the transaction is open, you may use the buyback function to reverse any accidental sales or purchases at no loss of money. Once the deal is closed, however, the item becomes the full property of the shopkeeper and are thus only available at full prices. Ranked creatures. The names of particularly challenging opponents are displayed in different colors to draw attention to the significant threat they represent. Opponents with yellow names are more challenging and aggressive than average. Orange names represent extremely powerful enemies capable of threatening a full party of adventurers by themselves. Good to know. Yes, indeed. Wait. It's losing my bearing here. Fine, let's talk with what was his name? The Drethar? Dre something. That's him, right? David.
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
You're not what I thought you'd be either.
Not a dwarf, yet here you are. The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see? And I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
It's kind of awkward with Alistair literally standing right next to us as we're talking about this. So what, that wouldn't frighten me.
Cannibals, beasts, witches, and now Darkspawn. What isn't to be scared of? It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
I do not want this man covering my back. I do not want that. Good God, he seems like he's just gonna run away at the first sight of Darkspawn. They're forcing you to be here.
I've got nowhere else to go after what Duncan saved me from. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Sure. Sure, boy. Let's go. Where might I find Duncan again? Ah, right. Alright, so, I guess we'll be starting the joining in the next episode, guys. Oh, look at those pixels. Lovely. Wow. Wow, didn't even notice this earlier. Good God. Anyway, guys, yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much for joining me. I have been Kaiser. I will see you guys next time. And until then, as always, Ad Gloria.